Well, hello, a very warm welcome to you for this evening's game. Regrettably, the weather has been extremely unkind to us here. It is wet and blustery and remarkably inhospitable. Despite all of that, it is good to see that the faithful from both sides have apparently been undeterred. We have a terrific turnout here. The atmosphere is bubbling despite these adverse conditions. All we need now is for the game to live up to its initial billing. The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture as always, one of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. And so, the national anthems. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So it's down to business here. And he was quick to react. Carvajal. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Looking for options for movement. Great leap! No, not the best of headers. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Unai Simon is there to clear. The ball has bounced loose now. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Nico Williams. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pedri. Indonesia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And Carvajal. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. It's Pedri. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Quickly taken. It's a really well-measured ball. It's run loose here. And he's only too happy to take that back. Pedri. He's picked his way through. Fabian Ruiz. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And they can counter here.
Spain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Can he latch on to this? He's had it taken off him. Nico Williams. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Amat, and it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Well seen, saw that coming. There's the hit! Carvajal. Fabian Ruiz. Plays a sharp little ball here. Carvajal gets rid without sophistication. Cross goes in there. That's a decent clearance. Looking for the run. Delivers with whip. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Spain can start a counter here. Nacho. And Lenormand. Yamal. He is through here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back on. The referee's awarded a free kick. Lenormand. Now Nico Williams. Oh, the ball's gone astray.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Gets good distance on it. Rodri gets a good foot in there. Pedri. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's looking for the runner here. No, that's been intercepted. He has found the way through, and he's trying to lob him. Oh, that's fabulous!
And you know, this could well prove to be a pivotal moment in the match too. One of the star names scoring an absolute cracker to change the complexion of this second half. In front once more and with momentum. Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Indonesia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
Spain take the lead, 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Over to the left. And the counter is on. Played out to the left flank. He's found a way through. And a shot!
The attendance for this match was
The less said about that pass, the better. Gets his pass away. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Indonesia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
That is ended up in no man's land. Tries a shot! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Indonesia get it back again. Big chance! He's scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
After 70 minutes is number 24.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Pedri. Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And no, that was never going to make it. Le normal. Indonesia have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Distributed tidily.
Indonesia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, number 25. Coming on the field, number 16, number 12.
Rodri. Indonesia have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. That's a good ball out wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Arhan. Indonesia finding their passes. Played out to the right. There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's intervened well there.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Indonesia are minutes away from a notable win.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Pedri. And back to the keeper they go. And it's Nacho. Here's Rodri. Nico Williams. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Substitution.
Pedri. Now then, the ball's come loose. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Indonesia have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it.